Good morning, St. Francis. It is Monday, January the 18th, 2021, a day in which many things fall. It is the Monday first of the second week in Ordinary Time, second week of the year. It is also the day on which we honor another Reverend Doctor, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. And very appropriately, it's also the beginning then of the Week of Prayer for Christian Unity, which will conclude next Monday on the Feast of the Conversion of St. Paul. Coming to you from the Memorial Garden, once again, as you can see, there is frost on the rooftops, and I have a new hat, which I got for Christmas. Kind of stunning, huh? Yes. Today's gospel, like I said, though, in this day, it all connects well with both Dr. King's message as well as this week of prayer for Christian unity. And again, the ongoing message of the kingdom of God being at hand that we are hearing in Mark's gospel. Jesus, again, encounters opposition as he has been, during this whole past week when the mission first began of what this kingdom is and how this kingdom can reveal itself in these fantastic healings and exorcisms and whatever's going on. Now it gets a little bit more thoughtful because the Pharisees begin to see that Jesus' disciples are not necessarily obeying the laws as it seems Jews have been doing for millennia. Why do they not fast when everybody else fasts? And Jesus responds with a very interesting comment that can the wedding guests fast? Can the wedding guests mourn, while the bridegroom is present with them? But then the bridegroom will depart and there will be mourning. But the reality is that with the resurrection, Christ never departs. The bridegroom is always with us. And so the hints of what we are to be and what we are to be about, when Jesus talks about wineskins, and one doesn't pour new wine into old wineskins because the old wineskins will then burst. New wine needs to be poured into new wineskins, that it may be used and useful and enjoyed. Again, in this imagery that Jesus uses, again, we are the wineskins. We are the one into whom newness is poured again and again because the bridegroom is always with us. Do we recognize that? Or do we basically fall back on dead and tired and old traditions that really don't profit us, that really are no longer useful to us in ways that we had thought that they could be or had been in the past? We must be always about newness. Our newness is primarily about carrying forth that message that one of the dimensions of the kingdom of God at hand is unity. Is to be able to see each other as brothers and sisters, is to be able to work and live and love with each other without counting the cost, without putting up barriers and restrictions to what that love can do or that love can produce in our lives. That is the new wine that Jesus pours into the wineskins of creation, that needs to be enjoyed, that needs to prosper, that needs to flourish, that needs to allow us to become the people that God has created us to be. Very important message as we remember Dr. King's call for unity and love among all the human family that extends from there to all the creation, and from there to the love that only God can give. May the Lord give you peace.